Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Xuan Yuan 7 on Mysterious JG. What is the story right now? We are going deeper into the Arroyo. We're trying to get the Xuan Yuan sword. We need to bring it back to the lady in green. I think this is her house. The lady in green can use the Xuan Yuan sword to give our... what the hell is going on with my TV? Things suddenly seem to get darker. Is this just in my head, or is my TV starting to go out on me in the middle of this? That's weird. Anyway, alright. So, our sister, well, because, you know, our sister, we are playing as Taishi Zhao, and our sister, Taishi Zhang, her body got destroyed by a monster, and we gave her a robot body so that we could heal her real body. But then her real body got wrecked too. And now Chu Hong is helping us try to sort this out. And it's being a problem. The Grand Chase. Legend says Quaofu the Giant was so large not even the rivers could quench his insatiable thirst. When the sun brought a drought upon the land, Quaofu decided to chase it away and pursued it through a never-ending day until he eventually died of dehydration. This reminds me of the story of Yi that brother once told me. In the past, there were 10 suns causing frequent droughts throughout the... Oops. Wrong button there. Throughout the land, the Lord Archer Yi shot down 9 suns with his bow to save the people from the overwhelming heat and aridity. It seems our ancestors have been struggling with droughts for a long time. If only the giant Quaofu had lived a little longer, he could have partnered with Yi. Maybe then he wouldn't have had to chase away the sun and die of thirst. I still have one question, though. Legend says before he died, Quaofu drank up the entire Yellow River. Could that be true? Even if he was a giant, it would take a mountain-sized body to drink that much. She's starting to question some of these legends. She's starting to think maybe they're bullshit. Alright, well, at any rate, we are, TV is really freaking me out here. But we are, did I hit? Yeah, I did hit this. We don't have a whole lot of these left to go. Matter of fact, we only have one more to find. And then we have this one here where I'm trying to figure out if I missed one or if the story is going to take us back. So I think we, don't just ignore these places, JG. They could have loots, but primarily, we're just going to head in this direction. See what we can see. I'm sure we'll see some fights. Seem to be some enemies this way. I wonder if we can ignore them. You know, we might miss something by not going over there, but I kind of want to get a move on. We can always come back and search it later. Unless the game's about to end. It's really hard to know. Oh, it's a peddler. And our sister casually lets, Lord, what's his name, land. Is this a trap like that little girl? Is he gonna join us as a new party member? Oh, he is, sort of. Last time we had a guy just hang out with us for story scenes. He died. Terribly. So I don't like, this guy's chances hanging around with us, but who knows? I almost want to go back to, campfire and see if this guy has dialogue. Never mind, I'm thinking he probably doesn't even follow us to a campus site. Move your collective butt, children, block! Sorry, I just got something caught in my eye, like, at exactly the wrong time here. Okay. So we got two of the big nasty guys. Just trying to remember what button we want. Ow. I'm really hoping is to get a chance to sneak in and hit like one of their spellcasters and before I concentrate on any of the big melee guys. So I'm treating this like one of those unwinnable boss fights for me, but yeah, this guy's being a pain in the butt. I'd like to finish you. Okay. Oh, they finished off one of the big ones. The enemies really do focus in on us. Yeah. They really do focus on us. They just don't like men. I consider myself more of a secret. He got selected. Now do me a small favor. Give us like money or something. Kid Peddler is here to write Cybermen stories. And if you get that reference, good for you. I completely missed why they had to take their chances here, sorry. Hats off the merchandise. Well... Yeah, it's a tough old life. No, it's true. This is rough times in China. I can't read any of this, by the way. I really like all the text that's over that. I really just can't read it. I'm sorry. I mean, I could get up and walk closer. Didn't you say that? Blah blah blah. Though Highness must know the way. Here's a lesson. Something something. Yellow River change. Something something something. It seems like this dialogue is pretty important too. I'd like to throw in with you and your talking parrot, if that's okay. Yes, so, and you should take the path. Okay, I can kind of read it now. Okay, I think the last dialogue was comic relief about how the flying parrot is useless. Probably got like 4 healing potions or some shit. Oh, it's wine.
葡萄酒，很厉害吗？
这种水果酿成的酒，芳香酷烈，味尖醍醐，是西域的特产。
Wine made from grapes? They must be
但是在长安或是洛
geniuses.
阳，千金难得一壶。
如此厚礼，太过贵重。
Yeah, exactly. These guys are
美酒
poor.
虽好，哪能与救命之恩相提并论？
Well, we did literally save their lives.
没了命，哪还有生活可过？本大王倒是觉得，做事还是得知所进。
Man, he doesn't know his
我
limitations,
几次
Clint.
听大王说起。
The cow has turned into a bravery leader in the Xiping Chronicles.
那倒是。
You feel me?
这样啊，可是我
Again, more comedy here. He's telling people they should value their lives and know their limits and don't push themselves too hard. But in his own stories, he's, thank God, most of us survive. In his own stories, he's like super badass, and the hero gave us this medicine moments ago. Take it quickly. Well, I don't remember having given him that medicine, so I guess I'm not the hero. Okay, so these poor merchants are alive. That's nice. Here I'm trying to break their stuff in the hopes that it has loot in it. These people are starving. Let's steal their deluxe healing potions, clockwork parts, and clockwork boxes. And then we'll rest.
红姐姐，西域人娶亲是和中原一样，听父母之命，媒妁之言吗？
有些是如此，不过也并非如此绝对。我在乌孙便见过一次。
It's really driving me nuts, these
无论男女
subtitles.
老幼，皆善于驾马骑射。年轻男女若要成婚，即便是依父母
Where
之
they
约
have
而
to
定，
perform
都
a
会进
horse
行一
race.
场赛马。
Oh.
该不会还得赢了才能成亲吧？
挺类似。首先两人驾马一同出发，过程中小伙子调侃姑娘，怎么玩笑他都不会回嘴。一旦绕着折返点，便会换成姑娘追着小伙子，
Oh.
然后姑娘会扬起马鞭，可能在小伙子头上挥绕，或甚至抽打下去。
Wow. Okay, so they're
小伙子
kinky
可以
as hell.
但不能还手。
What if the lad doesn't
突然好
dodge?
痛啊
Does that mean they're gonna have a really interesting marriage?
其实若两人有情，又怎会真的下手？
But what if they're truly in love and she's kind of kinky and he's kind of into it?
要是躲闪得好，周遭人也会给他欢呼的。
这要是骑得不好，定连婚事也吹了。幸好咱们没这习俗，要不等仙二吉接。
What if I want to marry Ma Chao?
依我看，阿兄还是先担心自己别被打到落马。
你阿兄就算落马，也是故意为之。
是吗？若有我出手，子旭怕是撑不过半刻。
红儿，不是认真要打我吧？
Oh, they're
这
flirty,
我可就说
flirty.
不准喽。
We'll see whether or not you can survive the horse whipping I'm going to give you, young man. Yeah, sometimes the dialogue in this game can be quite fun, which is why it's a shame that I'm missing big chunks of it. At any rate, I caught most of that, and they're talking about weird marital traditions in the far west of China involving, you know, they go on a horse ride together, and the boy chases the girl, and the girl then chases the boy, or vice versa, and they can insult each other. One of them, yeah, he can insult the girl, but she can't say anything back, and then on the return ride, she has a whip, and she can whip the guy, but he can't talk back. It's all a bit weird. So here's a key item. First key item we've gotten in a while that isn't a chess piece or a recipe. Although we do have some. And the journal will now have some stuff about weird horse weddings, probably. Wine. The expensive wine we received is a gift from the traveling merchant. See, I can read. The text is a little on the small side for my old eyes of this TV I've got on the wall, but it's when the text is this small and the background is using all the same colors. It gets to be a nightmare. A gift from traveling merchant, Sister Hong told me it was fermenting from a fruit called grape. I guess this other stuff they've been drinking. I mean, I know there are wines. Certainly there are alcohols made from things other than grapes. I understand that. But we traditionally think of, and by we I mean, I guess Americans, Westerners in general, you think of wine as being something made from grapes. That it can be preserved for a long period of time in the western regions. The wealthy even store millions of liters of it in their cellars. She said, at first it has a slightly sour taste, but the sweet scent of fruit emerges and draws you back for another sip. Oh, I wish I could taste it myself. Maybe when we head to the west. He's also a bit young for that, but... Art of Chess? Oh, hold on. Faithful Servant. Well, crap, I accidentally saw whatever it was. So now... Oh, racing wedding. Before getting married, Wusun couples in the western regions will race horses in front of the families and their guests. First, the boy will chase the girl, teasing her along the way, and then the girl will chase the boy, whipping him for his offenses. If they ride well and have good synergy, their clansmen will cheer for them. I have never ridden a horse in my life, so such a scene is beyond my imagination. And the wedding, I feel like that is a matter far more foreign to me than a horse riding or going to the western regions. I'd rather keep traveling with brother and sister Hong than marry a man I have never met. Well, I mean, you could do both, I suppose, but, oh. A little hidden treasure. This almost looks like we could come through there using the interact command, but alas, we cannot. We were closer to being done with all these, battles, with Lujun and monsters in the desert canyons than... I mean, it seems like we're kind of really wrapping it up, whereas I thought we were in the beginning of a large area of that kind of stuff. Oh well. Once again, it's difficult to get a handle on how... Like, I wouldn't have the sense that this game was about to, like, be close to wrapping up at all if it weren't for them showing you these, checkpoints on the world map. And like I said, these articles I read about how the game is short. Like, as far as the narrative, the story goes, it doesn't feel like we're that close to the end, because we haven't really met a main villain that we have a personal stake in seeing defeated. I don't know what's going on there, but it's really kind of interesting. Oh, it's a shipwreck. That they did mention a shipwreck.
哇，好宏伟的机关船啊！
In what way is it clockwork?
这儿便是鲁班遗迹了吧？
Oh.
啊，说到鲁班遗迹，当年本大王
I'm leaving you.
你能飞上去看看有没有其他的路吗？
看都不用看。小鬼，走那边。
Okay.
哎，大王忽然又认识
Because
我
I'm
了
a
呀
Luban trader.
10年来都没变，自然认得。
Okay, so apparently he didn't know where the ruins were, but now that we found the ruins, he knows where we need to go. And there was wacky, zany dialogue about this earlier that we couldn't read. Oh, it was an enemy. I was like, why did I suddenly just... I guess, I didn't have... I was trying to use my imprison skill and it didn't work. Could it still have been in cooldown from that prior fight? It seemed like it was full up. Oh well. Cool, I sucked them both up. Never mind, there's more of these fights. I was thinking that they might be just about over. So I guess try to find the smallest possible groupings of them to fight. Like that one in isolation might have come running out and jumped into another battle. I don't really know. And this is going to be one of those areas where we can't see a map, right? Yeah. Okay, this is a proper dungeon. Ow. You know, I'm actually pretty short of potions. I probably should have bought some at some point. Really seemed like fighting those guys might have led to progress, but it really just kind of led to a cul-de-sac. Or rather, they were in a cul-de-sac, and maybe we didn't have to fight them at all. Trying to keep my eyes peeled for boots like those little frogs that equal recipes. Duck down, you fools!
将军有令，务必紧盯入口，你们可别再摸鱼了。
But flies can sneak in without us.
东西吗？我怎么看都觉得是艘破船。
I'm finding giant clockwork shipwrecks everywhere.
将军怎么说，你们就怎么做。问这么多做甚？是。
They really liked being told to shut up.
硬闯是不可能的了，肯定会被重兵包围。
有没有办法绕过去？
哦，绕路是吗？
That's not what I said,
掌柜
actually.，
走那里。
Was our objective really updated, though? Okay, so we can't go through here. We have a little bit of plot, and then we gotta go this way. Is this really and truly a detour, or is this just... There's a tiny little thing... Well, okay, I guess... The way the game is set up, it seems like you could be attempting this all the time, but... Here's a rare place where... The game builds in... Yeah, see, look at how far we actually snuck. Not that far, really. There's all sorts of, bits of,
再往前就到那个。赶紧。
绕来绕去的，这入口究竟在河东还是河西啊？
Hey, shut the fuck up, kid. You're sass talking to Parrot. You know that, right? Are we going to be allowed to climb back up here? Yes, we are. Okay. That helps. Because I was starting to get nervous about dropping down. And I'm like, no, this is probably set up so that as soon as we drop down, we can climb back up. And okay, we've got a little bit more time left in the video than I realized. I'm starting to think I should have stopped when I thought I was going to.
怎么连这儿都有李军啊？
敌军人多势众，找到此处也是早晚的事。
此地守卫人数不多，我们应付得来。
哎，不，此处防备松散，
I
太
really
过异
wish I could
常，
read this dialogue.
其中必然有诈，要不就是特
must
别
be
凶险
fraud.
吧。
既然如此，大王可有妙计？
没有，不过要是横冲直撞，惊扰大军，可就坏事儿
Yeah,
了
what's。your thing? They're just like, let's jump these
大王
guys.
才说自己不怯战呢，现在不会是怕了吧？
Hey,
没，我怎么会害怕？就是担心你们被算计。
besides, I'm a parrot. I mean, I told you I never run from a fight. Presumably, I used to be some kind of warrior man, not a parrot.
监督你们，免得你们又给大小姐添忧。
Yeah, that's true.
子旭，等会儿。吉鹏大王说的不错，贸然行动怕是会引来注意，不如先引开他们。
哎，不错，小贝懂我。 这正是我想说的。
Yeah.
以我之见，不如生动。
What if you just fly over somewhere and start squawking like a freak? Maybe a talking parrot will confuse them. A talking parrot?
大王辛苦了，稍后请替我问候夫人。
啊
What?
天下爹爹。
This seems really unfair and mean.
什么东西？快追！
Why would they go chase it down?
走。
Okay, well that was cute. I don't know why they felt compelled to chase down the parrot. That was just basically a parrot flying up by going, "Walk!" I mean, is it that strange? That, like, it's fine if you're just like a guy hanging out and a bird goes flying by going, "Bah!" and you're like, "Oh, that was interesting. I wonder if that bird landed somewhere." You're a guard. You're posted to guard the... Anyway, folks. I think I'm finding something to be ridiculous in the scene about the talking parrot. Serious JG, thanks for watching. When we come back next time, we're going to continue to fight our way into either the last checkpoint for teleporting to, because I missed one, and this is the last one of the main story, or the second to last. But it's coming up next time, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.